Hi team, just wanting to do a quick catch up and ask you to get back to me via email or text or whatever works. So I'm hoping all you growing leaders are feeling well. Hope that the weather hasn't put a dampener on anything. We've certainly had a lot of rain here, but it's drying out now. Means that we can get back on paddocks and things like that. So first of all, I'm interested in how your strategy group's going. I'm particularly interested in knowing what you've done and what you're planning on delivering when we get to Canberra and how it's all coming together. So just a bit of a snapshot about how it's all going. And then I'm also interested in you telling me a little bit about the Big Five. So you'll have to open up your folders and have a look at the Big Five. And I'm interested in understanding where your strengths are being shown at the moment and whether you think you could do some work on some of the other Big Five characteristics that you aren't as strong in and what you might do about that. And I'd also be interested in you telling me about how you think this has impacted on how your group works, your strengths around those Big Five characteristics. It's a hard word to say. And then I'm interested in you just giving me a sentence or two about how you think what you're doing as a strategy group, the work that you're doing for the industry, reflects what goes on in the larger Australian industry. So let me say that a different way. Can you see the learnings that you've got from working in a small group of people spread across Australia? Do you think that reflects how the Australian vegetable industry works? Is there something about working across distances that makes it challenging, easier, complex, richer, any of those things? So I'm going to do another one of these closer to Canberra, probably two more. And each time I'm hoping that you can go back and listen to what I've said and answer the things that I've asked of you. So the first thing is wanting to know how it's all coming together and what you plan on delivering in Canberra. The second thing is to have an understanding of how your leadership styles, that is the Big Five, have impacted positively on what you're doing in your strategy groups, and then perhaps what you might work on. And then the third thing I'm wanting you to think about is how have you worked as a group, and is that a reflection of how the whole Australian vegetable industry works? Because if you can learn some things about yourselves here and it makes sense in the larger picture, it puts you in a good place to be leaders for the industry. So I'll talk logistics closer to Canberra, but I'm really hoping you've all got your accommodation and your travel arrangements organised, because it is a sitting week and that means that it's going to be busy accommodation-wise. So don't hesitate to get back to us about anything that can help you with logistics, and I'd love to hear from all of you around those three ideas that I've just asked of you. Have a good one. Bye.